Hello. Hopefully I'm audible. My beautiful computer is doing that thing where it decides to, out of nowhere, make it impossible to change my app and device preferences. So that's interesting, but we're going to get through it by clicking on a number of buttons in order. But that does also mean that the audio you're hearing is unfortunately has to be the audio that sticks around because it's the Mugen one, because I can't change it to muted. Hey, Cardinal Roder, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you, Zombie Ron Swanson, for the tier 2. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 10 months at tier 2. Na na ma ma ma. Wa ba 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 da ba ba ba. Hello, mates. Got my handy dandy Mugen roster hider. There it is, looking beautiful. Great. Who's my favorite deathmatch wrestler? I don't know, I never really knew much deathmatch stuff. I think it's cool that it happens because, you know what, good for them, but I feel like all the deathmatch guys, like, I mean, Necro you got to give it up for just being an out-of-shape kind of schlubby guy. But then I also know that as soon as I say that, it's going to, like, come out that he is, like, a very awful man. I'm sure of it. But also, you know, that's the guy you're paying to watch get dollar bills stapled to his head. So maybe it's okay for some people to, you know, have politics that are diametrically opposed to your own. Hey, V-Day, thanks for the 12 months, 1 year. Happy stream anniversary. Thank you, Lost Frack, for the 28 months. Welcome back, 1930s guy saying G in bed. Man, you just know his shit was getting rocked when he said that. Thank you very much, Carried Heather, for the 11. Welcome. Thank you. And welcome back, Got Your Zank. Thank you for the 57 months. Yeah, 57 months is enough that it is hard to, like, conceptualize how long that is. I know it's long, don't get me wrong. I know that, but whew. Hey, thank you, Death by Samurai, for the raid. And thank you, Jeb House, for the 25. What's up? Tor ACL while gaming. Big pop. Like audible through your Razer headset. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. At least a year for sure. Maybe even 2. All right. I reckon it's time to kick this off. Just my take. Man, I love that drawing. Me and Demi. Demi is her fall guy. Me is my king cosplay that makes him look like a little bird. Time to begin the stream. Now, this will be a very sonically unpleasant experience because I have no way to mute. Is there any way to mute an app without the fucking device and preferences thing? You know what? Let me see my volume mixer. Yeah, all this shit is all the way down. God damn it. Oh, wait. Okay. 1 sec. Oh my god, never update your computer in a million years. There we go. All right. Everybody, welcome to the stream.
Shocker.
Hello. I got a haircut, everybody. Don't be scared. The Garfield, thank you very much for the 3 months. Welcome back. Almost glitchless. Yo. Downsampling to 1080p really helped us out. Hey, thank you very much for the gift smurfs. Thank you, Satheus23, for the 5 gifted. Hell yeah. I'm seeing less forehead after the haircut somehow. Thank you. I mean, I don't know about thank you, but I guess it's given with the tone of a compliment. Which is nice. Uncle looks like if Bart Simpson had a midlife crisis. Oh, I mean, if Bart made it to midlife, that'd be a thrill for everyone who knew him. The guy doesn't seem like he's going to make it the whole way. You know, he's got a bit of the mayfly about him. Better to burn out than fade away. Are you an uncle? I am. In-law. I don't have any siblings myself, but I apparently did get referred to as Uncle Tom in my absence. That's still uncle, that counts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth Bubbles, also, for the both the subscription and the cool Kiki's delivery service shirt comment. Thank you, David and Ireland, for the 4 months. Thank you, Consummate Incompetent, for the 35. What's up? Yeah, look, I know, I'm aware of the phrasing of Uncle Tom. It's a bad one. Unfortunately, it's the name I've got and the status I've received. I was trying to tell him, don't have the baby, it won't look good for you. The optics are not great, but people are stubborn, dude. Did you get the mullet/shag? This is what my haircut right now is the one I have on my head. I'll be turning so you can check it out. I guess it has like a little bit of length at the end. But yeah. That's how I'm going. The back looks nice. Oof. Maybe the very least of what you want to the very least compliment you can give a haircut. Hey, thank you, Q-Tip Good for Nose, also for the 34 months. P indeed. Front does too. Well, respectful participant. God damn, earning that name. Yeah, I am an uncle to two. Fuck, maybe on. Oh, wait, shit. I just checked in. I'm an uncle to like 4 fucking kids or something. God damn. All on Demi's side. I did have a moment when we were leaving. I went down to Adelaide for a Demi family wedding. Saw her family over there, and I think my uncle's status is best summed up as waving goodbye to the kids and keeping my distance, just being like, I know what our deal is here. And then Demi saying to one of the kids, do you want to come hug Tom goodbye? And they said, no. And I was like, yeah, I don't fucking know. Hey, I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't fishing. Fine by me. I have my own shit to do. Oops, I'm afraid I have played some of the Bazaar. I do like the Bazaar. I'm playing it off stream as I've identified it as stream poison. Oh, you're odd uncle distant. I think I'm uncle who, when they look back, they're gonna be like, damn, that guy had like a lot of anxiety and didn't spend a lot of time with like children apart from us, so he didn't really know what to do. Yeah. Hey, Salty Pretzel, thank you for the 47. Thank you, 100 mile per hour poop ball for the 16 months. Thank you, E25 Clay, for the 10 months. What is happening today? Today we are going to be playing, well, watching some Mugen. Playing in the same way you'd play a DVD, I guess. But we're going to be watching some Mugen, which is a user-generated, I guess is the best way to say it, a entirely user-generated fighting game that has a hell of a roster, as you can see. This is a bundled group roster that I got over here, and we're going to go ahead and have random characters matched up against each other and see how they go. What am I looking at? This is the roster of the game. This is basically every fighting game character ever modded into a mess of a thing. Are we bringing back Shape? Oh, you don't even realize that you're looking at Shape right now. I made a shape to hide the reason that there is an image of the roster on top of the roster is that the roster itself has a whole bunch of blank spots in it, which let this overlay through in the background, and that fucking kills the bitrate. Watch as I become insanely pixelated. Okay, it should be happening now. It hurts. It hurts. Okay, got to bring the shape back so that doesn't happen. It hurts to have all those sharp edges suddenly running through you. Honestly, holding up pretty well. That sucks. I just did that for nothing? Oh, well, whatever. In whatever case there is, I did it, and it matters a lot. Obviously, we all think that. Now, another thing about Mugen is that it crashes constantly. So, what I have had to do is open up... We currently have 5 separate windows running on the computer of the same game, with the understanding that a whole bunch of them are going to... It hasn't crashed yet. 2 of them have crashed so far. So, 2 of them crashed, and you get to see the error codes that get thrown up. The characters that caused the crashes were... oh god, it was one of the Ioris and Bowsette. So if we roll Bowsette in this, that is a surefire crash. But the way this works is we're going to have bets on whether player 1, player 2, or game crash are the winner here. They downloaded someone in the chat was in the Mugen list as a fighter because their friend made the pack in high school. Holy shit, Jim the City. No, I didn't see that. Do you still have the hotline bling area? Yeah, I think I have not touched this installation since it was last on the stream. So yes, that is still in there. I had forgotten about that. Maybe not the best thing to have in there, but oh well. So salty bet but Tom, that's right. We are doing salty bet but Tom, and completely unbalanced. Tom, are you going to play the recent Indiana Jones game? Probably not. Like, it seems fun to people, but I don't know. I'm not really a guy who plays like the big AAA games on stream. I feel like it's too much thinking. Another thing I noticed about DBJ's Mugen stream is that his download didn't have the insane epilepsy background that caused you so many issues. Well, look, I'm glad you all enjoyed DBJ's stream, but unfortunately you have to sit down here and watch something that sucks. So, I'm sorry that I can't be them. All right? I hope you can you can accept that apology. Here, who will win? All right, here we go. We have ourselves a round 1 matchup. I want to see who it's gonna be. We have ourselves the random select button. This hopefully gives you an idea of the scope of entrants that are possible in Mugen. I mean, the incredible possibilities, seeing just flashes, 1 frames of minions, Shadow the Hedgehog, just a whole bunch of animes that I don't recognize, the Nicktoons logo, and Homer Simpson. Our first competitor is... Oh my god, what do I use to select? Is it enter? No, it's not enter. It's what? What the fuck is it then? It's D. Okay, first competitor is a blue girl. Next competitor is some kind of rock. We have a 1-minute prediction. Who will win? Player 1, player 2, or game crash? Anime bullshit, but also, I don't know if you can tell by the characters on that tombstone, likely anime bullshit on the other side as well. Anime children famously overpowered in this usually because the creators of these are fans of the characters and as a result are completely deranged. 1 minute on those predictions, 30 seconds has elapsed. 30 seconds to get your votes in. The tombstone reads Geese. Okay, so that could be a King of Fighters character. That could be a reference to the death of Geese in the King of Fighters. Of course, that's probably not what it is. It's probably just going to be a JPEG that stands there and gets zapped by a million energy balls. But, hey, the walking tool. Thank you very much for the 3 months at tier 1. Much appreciated. Hey, thank you, Bell Nutsack. All right, here we go. And the matchup begins now. First fight of the stream. Where the fuck? We have Cyrano versus Geese B. Howard. Oh my god, it is Dead Geese from King of Fighters! Dude, it's his memorial! And he's holding his own! He's got all the moves! Holy shit, Geese B. Howard is fucking her up! Conquer death? No. Die and still conquer? Yes. Round 2. Holy god, the Repukans are over-tuned on this. He even has Darien Rock to come in. The Memorial has access to the full roster and can become Geese Howard at the drop of a hat. I'm sorry, anime believers. That is a profound and immediate victory for Geese Howard. Wowee. Okay. Holy. All right, next match. I think this is, someone just said this is what tanks the bitrate, and I think you're probably right, it's this combined with the big flashy background, right? It looks fine. Holy shit, do I not need to change it? Okay, all right. Adam's family creepy to me. Thank you for the 31 months. Welcome back. Looks okay so far. You know what? Let me put it in here regardless. One sec. So, for anyone who's come in just a bit late, the shape is in fact an outline of the roster. Okay. So the shape is, of course, what I use to block this so the bitrate doesn't suffer too much. And that's what it looks like. All right, here we go. Matchup number 2. We have a small, very under-detailed face versus some kind of beastie. All right. We have a box versus something that is probably from a Nicktoons that people care about greatly. Someone imprinted on this somewhere, but I do not know this. I'm operating on zero knowledge. Who will win? Player 1, the box. Player 2, the blue. Or the third option, of course, the game simply crashes to desktop immediately. You're in like 480p, it doesn't matter a lot. I think the edges and corners when a fighter is selected are gonna count your bear right now. Well. Hey, ain't that the way? That's annoying, but hey, it happens. Okay. I bet literally everything. Holy shit, Pig going Super Saiyan. Going deep early. So is this Mugen or Yukime Go? This is Mugen. I don't know what Yukime Go is, but I believe this is Mugen. I love that it shows who people predicted in the chat now. It's so nice to see someone saying, let's go blue pervert with a 2 next to their name that shows they put their money where their mouth is. All right, here we go. Box versus Aardvark. Box not present in the character versus screen. Perhaps playing it cool, but very present here in the match, where they are taking advantage of a house renovation smoko. Hard to tell who won. It's the Aardvark. The box has 147,483 super meters and can only move forward and jump. Okay, second round, seemingly a little bit balanced. Never mind, I didn't get the sentence out. Aardvark dealing 1,243 damage. Easy work for the Aardvark. That is a player 2 victory. 58% of people voted for the box there. Unfortunately, a lot of you going home hat in hand. Oh, damn, Scott Vegeta, that rocks. Yes, so you're the person that someone was talking about in the DBJ stream. Hell yeah. And thank you, this is the Revolt for the Fresh Prime sub. Much appreciated. Thank you, Villainy99 for the 3 months. All right. Next up. All right. Looks like a Rugal or perhaps a King of Fighters adjacent character versus... Oh, that is the grappler guy. I think his name is Clark from King of Fighters. Two characters from not only Fighters, but perhaps the same franchise. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Will one be the overpowered bullshit version that is made by a fan of fighting games or a fan of power fantasies in general? Let's find out. Palette swap may be broken good. That's the thing in my mind here, is that seeing a character with seemingly artificial blonde hair is a real sign that something fucked up is coming our way. Normal KOFs often have really good AI, though. That's true. That's true. They are programmed to do things like use their short hops and their super meter, and also go completely crazy by, I don't know, using max mode. 100% crash now. Diabor. Wow. Is Yukime Go like a 3D or 2D? All right, here we go. And the match is between, let's see the fighters' names. It is Inazumi versus, as we knew, Clark. Thank you, Mistaken89, for the Fresh Prime sub. Welcome back. Danger here, as soon as Inazumi is starting off by, one, tying my tongue in a knot, but also seemingly getting hung up selecting his palette, laughing behind a piece of UI that is extraneous from the game. The game does not... Oh, okay, it has started. That was me selecting the palette. I had to select it. That does not... bode well. He's covered in stuff, dude. The command grab whiffs early on from Clark. Another whiffed super command grab. It's all he can do. Perhaps the hitbox of the orbs throwing Clark off. He's a simple man. He's just trying to grab. Inazumi is unfortunately made of sterner, stranger stuff. He's emitting orbs, dude. He's got 3 different meters on screen and a floating number 8. Clark has him in the corner, though. How much do your smarts matter when you've got your back up against the wall? Oh! Stuffs it. Big burst throws Clark out to mid-screen. Empty jump and a whiffed command grab. Seems like Clark's most essential tool is ineffective against Inazumi. Again, the orbs are happening. There's a second number that I haven't even seen to the above and to the left of the 21. That was his number of meters, which is currently at ×1 and now ×2. We have found the character with more mechanics than an AutoZone. Trollface rounds it out for Inazumi. That was the first round, and it felt like a tournament. God. Okay, orbs can come in from vertical, and they can also change your color palette entirely. Oh, God bless him. He's trying to jump like he's tricking him. After all that, to be kicked to death is almost humiliating. A wizard walks up to me, casts 17 spells, surrounds himself with orbs of unimaginable power, and then just kicks the shit out of me with his right foot. Jesus Christ. You didn't have a chance against him, man. He had the troll face locked and loaded. He was playing Vampire Survivors instead of King of Fighters. Game goes to Inazumi. 74% of people bet that Inazumi would take that one. I think it's fair to say betting against the grappler in a game where everyone's hitboxes are entirely up to chance, a good move. All right. Next up. I swear to God that was the Pope. We have Rainbow Mika, another grappler, versus Ryu. Holy shit, a fighting game match has broken out in the fighting game. What is happening here? We have ourselves just a good old-fashioned slobber knocker, gang. We have projectiles. We know that probably there's going to be just one type of projectile, one aspect. Unless, of course, unless it is done by someone who is beyond fucked up and wanted to flex on how they can just work the code of Mugen beyond it. Hey, thank you, Spence the Benz, for the 28 months. Welcome back. Now, there is a caveat here, which is, as Shadelock says, one of these could still be like Dark Ultra blank. Both of these characters have devoted fan bases. Rainbow Mika is a pro wrestler who slaps her bottom. So that's going to immediately put enough perverts in her corner that you could be going up against a super overtuned version of this character. Ryu also, as the poster boy for Street Fighter, has some insanely devoted fans. People who view him as just the fundament of fighting games. And it looks like we may be up against one of them, as it's Mika versus Master Ryu. That's a bad sign for our buddy Mika, who looks to be selecting her P groove. Okay, we have a second commentator. One of the fighters has brought their own. So far, so not very impressive. One German suplex in the books for Mika. Flying Peach attack connects. But it looks like all that Ryu wants to do so far is low hops and walk up and fold his arms. Strange. I've not seen that as his idle animation before. Is he waiting on something? Good anti-air from Ryu. That's the fundamentals that come into play when you've been in fighting games as long as fighting games have existed. However, it looks like Mika may be able to beat the grappler's curse here. Okay. The two of them walking into each other. The stare down commencing like on the second round. Very interesting. The goal to fold your arms and look down, I think it's supposed to be like a mystical badass move, but unfortunately in this context, it does look like you're sulking about the fact that you have no idea what you're doing in the fight. He's in the corner. Oh, able to get the start of something going there. He looks like he has access to some pretty nasty Kage from Street Fighter 4 style loops. But he doesn't want to use them, man. He's too sad. He can teleport. What the fuck? Raging Demon hits for a lot of damage. This is still anyone's game. Does Ryu have the motivation to use his incredibly deep and horrible moveset, or is he just going to sit there and take Mika's 7 moves one after another until he dies? He corners her, does nothing with it. Short hop into big hop, into corner myself, into short hop out, into long hop back into the corner. I feel more comfortable there. I don't like having the options. Stand still, walk forward. And to get chopped, stand still, walk forward, jump. Beautiful Frankensteiner from Mika. That's almost 2/3 of Ryu's health bar gone from that. Now it's just that last quarter down. Oof! Meaty hit, but unfortunately doesn't get anything from it. Big super move gets them almost back on parity. With one more move. Whew, with one more move, not that move, Ryu could clinch this. It doesn't look like either fighter necessarily wants to be the one to end it. Okay, getting Jake Paul, Mike Tyson vibes from this fight at this point. But it's either of you. Dude, what is happening? It's one hit. Oh, the clothesline. Oh. Authoritative ending by Rainbow Mika. Grapple to grapple to grapple to hit as hard as you can. 60% of people bet on our Mika there. Congratulations to you. Man, that could have gone anywhere. All right, next up. Sagat, keeping the Street Fighter train rolling, and Mr. Karate. Here we have a match of the old school versus the new school. And by new school, I of course mean new school from like 2003. Now, ancient school. Now, old Brick Academy. That's Sagat, president of Street Fighter from Street Fighter 1. His opponent, Mr. Karate, is a character who comes pre-installed in Mugen. Commonly someone that is used to flex a modder's skills. Someone who you never know what you're going to get. It could also be just the default honest Ryu Mr. Karate. We'll find out. I've been watching you for like 18 months and I currently have 10 tombos. There is no joy or love in this cold world. I'm sorry, video games. I'm sorry. Hey, but those 10 tombos could turn into so much if you get one game crash. Just one game crash is all you need. I wish there was a way for me to give out channel points to people. Sorry, just to edit that immediately. I wish there was a way for me to charge for channel points. Thank you, Shivering Pug, for the 4 months of Prime. Thank you, Spencer Benz, for the 28 months. Welcome back. My pee smell worse than poop. And thank you for the Fresh Prime Mistaken 89. And thank you, Omnivore, also for the 32 months. Sorry, I think I missed some of these. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime Villainy 99. Thank you, This is the Revolt, for the Fresh Prime. What's up? Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub to Doostro. And thank you, Grass Dragon, for the gift sub to Video Games 420. All right. Here we go. Who will win? And maybe more importantly, as a quick little peek at who will win, what are these characters' names? SF2 Sagat 5 and Gatoti Human. Sagat S, sorry, not 5. Both of them worrying terms. Gatoti Human getting a good vibe from player 2, gang. Okay, he doesn't usually have a sword. Holy God, never mind. Sagat has some tricks up his sleeve. I don't think that counts as just being Sagat, man. I don't think that's just one fella. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a roster to KO Gatoti Human after his monologue. All right, round 2. Will it be different? Tiger uppercut. Nice, honest move. Never mind. I thought he was going to do something different. What? Don't. You're going to get me copyright strike, man. Just play. One move got in from Gatoti Human. Took Sagat down to... Well, come on, 8/10 health, it doesn't matter. We end it on the Bruce Lee clip 3 times in a row. Rest in peace to my channel and also Gatoti Human's chances in Mugen. And congratulations to the 42% of you who thought that Sagat had that one in the bag. Holy. Bajic Baus, thank you very much for the 2 months. And thank you to the Singing Oncologist for the 23. Thank you, The Cruise Ship, for the 2 months of Prime. And thank you, Death Socks 43 for the 6 months. Welcome back. I got a haircut just before. God, Mugen rules. It's so fucking good, dude. It's so good. It's so good. I can't believe how good it is every time. Oh, okay. I've got to, you know what I have to do? I have to work out this background. I'll do it at some point. I'm going to just like get into the code and remove it or some shit. All right. This roster we have some green-eyed motherfucker versus a woman. Could that be Orochimaru? Do we have a matchup between anime fans and real human enjoyers? Because in the world of video games, that really does not bode well for real human enjoyers. Okay. Maybe without the holes too. Yeah, no, look, it's... Well, the problem is that this is always going to be here, but I think I just need to, like, get the animated background out of here. All right. 20 seconds left to get your votes in. She is from Mortal Kombat Mythologies. Thank you for any cheers. Ooh, jeez Louise, I don't like your odds of being a Mortal Kombat Mythologies character versus a fan-made Naruto edit. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, best of luck to both competitors. I want a fair fight out there. We have Iori Clone 11 versus Jataka MKM. That does not bode well for our friend Jataka. Especially the fact that his face is clipping through into her character select screen. We have a hang-up. No! The first one! Jataka, too strong, has taken out Mugen. We have a big win for the Crash fans. Unfortunately, Iori Clone 11 is a mystery to us until next time they come up in the rolls. And Game Crash, 10% of bets went into that. Paying it out now, I am going to award the viewers who have chosen the correct outcome 137... Whoa. 1,376,119 channel points. I thank you, Stink Eater, for the 6 months of Tier 1. Much appreciated. Most Mortal Kombat characters require a different Mugen build that has their required blood sprites and more in it. She is most likely the cause of your crush. Dang, okay, good to know. And thank you, the Thoughtful Wiper, for the 16 months. Welcome back. Wowee. Okay, well, I have closed that Mugen, and now it's time to open up another Mugen. I, of course, have only got to just press Master Volume 100 times in a row, as you do not get to hold it down here. You have to just press. You can enjoy the background here just to give you an insight into the kind of games that are available here and the kind of pop culture properties that are being celebrated. And now let me go ahead and just work out which one of these this window is, as I have to unmute it. There we go. All right. Let me walk my candy ass over to watch single. And this next matchup we have... What does the difficulty do if you are just watching? I don't think it does anything. We have an old guy versus Oh, man. Okay, another Mortal Kombat character. Interesting. The last Mortal Kombat character we got caused a crash. Will that happen again? We've had Mortal Kombat characters that worked fine in the past. We'll see. The old guy I'm not familiar with. It might be a Baki Hanma character. Could it be a Baki the Grappler type character? Hell, I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you're willing to bet the house on that information. Looks too normal. It does. I mean, like, the only way it would be a Baki character is if this head was, like, the start of... Wait, I can just hold it like this and that'll freeze it. Is if this head was, like, the cherry on top of a body sundae. You know what I mean? All right. Coming on down. Hello, Stoster. I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right. Here we are. Time to check out who will win. Will it be Mileena, I think? Or an old guy whose name is Ubu. Ubu versus Mileena. The game loads. Ubu immediately stripping down to just the big belt and pants. Eats an air-to-air. Mileena looks to be clipping around quite a bit. Mileena with the old school Australian netcode and a long roll. Holy God, though, he's got guns in his hands or something like it. Super. Okay, big uppercut, but unfortunately it's not. Well, maybe it is. Counterattack. Ubu. Big hit. Gotta wonder if Mileena's got any way through this iron wall. She looked to have the lead early on, but he's countered hard. Making her guess in the corner, and she guessed wrong every time. First round to Ubu. Okay, eats half his health bar early on from range damage. Unfortunately, just... Oh, god damn. As soon as she gets in close, it's Ubu's game to lose, it seems like. Grabs her again. A third super has hit the character. Air juggles, combos. She throws a Sai into the air just to get rid of it. I'm sick of holding on to that thing. It's been burning a hole in my pocket. Eat shuriken. Eat roll into me. Eating a big plate of super animation. Suit me up. Damn, he looks good. Feels good, too. Big win from Ubu. Congratulations, Ubu. Taking it out over Mileena. Wow. Voters split between Player 2 and Game Crash there. 51% chose Ubu. Those were tough rounds. They were tough. They were tough. It seemed... You know what? They were hard fought. That fight was a lot closer than it looked on paper. Are these people playing or bots? These are bots. Next matchup we have... A Ryu. I'm not going to say which one because we won't know until we get it. Oh, we have Ryu versus... fuck me. Jesus Christ. Well... It's been nice knowing you, man. Have fun out there. If anyone has... Look, I'm just going to say, if anyone has issues with photosensitivity, maybe time to look away from the screen for the next 2 rounds as Player 2 completely dismantles a innocent Ryu. I think that's a handheld Ryu. I'm holding his hand as he's walking up to the gallows here. This is the revolt because he's going up against a character that's been edited to be supremely perverted right now. But Ryu, he's so strong. What could possibly beat the good, honest fighting game of the Hadouken and Shoryuken? All he has to do is bait him into jumping and then anti-air him. I don't know, man. I don't think this is a character that operates by any rules. Hey, thank you, Business Casualty, for the 28 months. Welcome back. But that won't dissuade the gamblers who think they've got a short thing locked down. And we wouldn't have guessed that from seeing Sagat S, that he would call on the full roster of apparently every fighting game. So let's see who will win in this match, which is Ryu versus H. Mizuchi. I mean, the tail of the tape does not look good for Ryu, gang. By which I mean the fact that this guy has a single letter and then a hyphen means that you're fucked. He's even got his own round start animation. It's over. He's spinning, man. I'm so sorry you all had to find out about Mugen this way, but he's turned into a bar of soap twice. Ah, jeez Louise, he's doing it slow. What? Alright, new kind of move. I haven't seen that one before. Having a drill come out of you, but the ability to turn into soap is really helping him out here as he evades a lot of Ryu's early aggression. Ryu unable to get a touch on H. Mizuchi so far. Really unclear how he would, as I feel like what's happening here is every time Ryu has anything like the opportunity to land an attack, H. Mizuchi turns into a bar of soap to evade it. Okay, he tracks him down. Soaps up to avoid what would have been a devastating maneuver from Ryu. And the grab hits twice in a row. Oh. Dude, he's got a rocket butt. He's got him in the corner for the 200 hit combo. And again, soaped. Oh, H. Mizuchi is unfortunately very strong against our poor, innocent, just honest fighting game character here. 52 hit combo closes it out for H. Mizuchi, who was, of course, player 2. Close one. That one, look, the bets reflect it. 78% of people bet on player 2 there. My life savings? You put your life savings on Ryu? No, we have to get you a financial manager now. I'll do it for a very, very modest fee. All right. Next up, a complete mystery. Someone whose character portrait does not fit within the viewer. Someone who was designed for a version of Mugen far different from our own. Versus a little anime fellow. Let's see. Who will win? Player 1, player 2, or will the game crash? It's a tough call. This one's rough. Where's player 1? Player 1, I think the portrait is... I mean, usually you can see it kind of through the things here, but I can't even see it through the roster parts that aren't filled in. I don't know where player 1 is. It's just blank. They are currently clipped all the way through. Our first clue as to who they are will come when we go to the next screen and see their name in the matchup. I think that what has happened here is the person who added this character into the game has selected a portrait that is of a differing size, like dimensions and or pixel count, to the amount that this version needs. Or potentially it's... Oh, man, it's so hard. I could be seeing the very hint of the character just through to the right of the green square on player 2. I'm just going to hide the shape. That's the most I can see is... Yeah, that's the only thing that's changed. So I think their image is shifted to to the middle of the screen away from where it should be. Let's find out who it is. We have Diana Necro versus Reyna. Diana Necro coming into Reyna's space. Let's see if it's a winning strategy. The game has crashed. Congratulations, people who saw the inability of the character to enter the screen as a good portent that the game would not be able to have them appear. All right. Next Mugen version up. I'm so glad I opened like 6 of these at the start of the stream. All right. Next up, we have what I believe to be some feeder fetishist hippo furry art versus a little beastie. I recognize this character. Which one, stupid boner? Tell on yourself either way. Which right now, please. That's Charlotte from Madoka. Okay. The furry that made her makes a lot of big asset characters. I see. I want to fuck that hippo. Interesting. Charlotte is a witch that was introduced in Puella Magica Magi Madoka Magica. She appeared again in Puella Magi Madoka Magica, the movie Part 3, The Rebellion Story. I can't think about how other people consume media at this time. I believe that I may have to watch the first little bit of this without it on screen. Let's see who wins between... Let me see here. Let's see who wins between Bertha and Charlotte. Hey, thank you for the 5 months. Barefoot at urinal. Thank you for the first prime wandering ass. I'm sorry if I missed that. Okay. Well, Bertha is looking simply wonderful. Charlotte has access to a burst meter. Hopefully we won't see any of Charlotte's animations, Bertha's animations. Never mind, I just saw how she gets up off the ground. Okay, it's all Charlotte so far. Bertha unable to get anything started. Jesus Christ, man. Able to zone around and keep Bertha completely out of this match. The way she walks forward is so funny. She's got swag, dude. Okay. Okay, one whiffed attack from Bertha. That takes a lot out of the hippo. Unfortunately, well, luckily there's a lot left. All right, one jab, unfortunately answered by a full combo from Charlotte. And again, blocked. The projectiles are something Bertha does not have an answer for here. And she's once again in the corner. Super move from Charlotte leads to something happening. God knows what it was. If you want to know more, check out Puella Magi Madoka 3, Part 3, Chapter 1, The Rebellion, or whatever the hell I said before. We have a winner. Resoundingly, Charlotte. Once Bertha got in the air, it was over, man. The juggle from Charlotte, I mean, the big body juggle is so brutal. And that was player 2. Yes. Bertha is a Mugen OC made by an artist called Kazakat. Well, there you go. Thank you. All right. Bam. Bow. All right. Next up, we have another blank image versus... Oh my god. Look, it's a blank image, but I can see from the bottom there that it is some kind of Dragon Ball Z character. It's a Toriyama eyebrow if ever I've seen one, dude. They've just shifted the face over and down. That's Vegeta, but it's also purple, so it could be anything, dude. That could be any character. They don't have a Super Saiyan that turns you... Oh, it's the Fusion Boys. Oh my god. Look, unfortunately, every Goku's forehead looks the same, so you're unable to tell who exactly it is from this early start. Player 1 or Player 2 could be Vegeta. I mean, the great thing about this particular game is that it's made by anime fans, so literally anyone could be Vegeta. Let me go back through, make sure I didn't miss any wonderful subs. Thank you, Stink Eater, for the 26 months. Thank you, Went to College with Bigfoot for the 3 months. Thank you, Wandering Ass, for the 9 months of Prime. And thank you, Toenail Friend, for the 36 months. 3 years. You missed me. I missed you. Phantom Girl. I'm sorry. But where were you? Phantom Girl 22. Thank you very much for the 39 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the 14 months. Failed to impress urologist. 30 months for honking on my thang. What about Ghosty? Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, GNet Jim, for the 14 months. And Saltiest Pretzel, thank you for the 47. Sorry, I think... I see what happened here. Is I read... I thanked the sub from 100 mile per hour poop ball and got distracted. Thank you, Grim Squeaks, also. I think I may have missed that one also. Thank you, Ergo Me Smart, for the 7 months of Tier 1. All right. Time to go. Let's see who wins in this match between Lion_Gunther and Vegetrunks. Okay. Game crash incoming? Yep. That is a crash. Dang, we don't get to see Vegetrunks? Oh, man, my life sucks. Dang it. See, the thing is, I know it seems bad for Game Crash right now. Not bad for Game Crash, but I know it seems like Game Crash is guaranteed when a character's portrait doesn't show up, but it's worked in the past. It's worked in the past. Unfortunately, right now, it's just not paying off for us. I've just opened 3 more Mugen tabs. I am turning master volume all the way up to 100, and then, you know what, just for kicks, I'm going to go ahead and put difficulty to hard 8, just in case that makes any kind of an impact. All right. Let's see who we have next. Wait, now, why isn't that? Oh, I see. It's because I haven't unmuted it in my beautiful volume mixer controls. Well, now to simply do that, I think it's time. There we are. One. All right, gang. In this match, we have... a lady who's at work with a funny little tie versus a lady who is at work with a beautiful turtleneck. Battle of the turtlenecks. 2 differently colored and different length hair women are facing off against one another. One I think might be from Street Fighter, maybe one of the dolls, I don't know. Advance Wars? Evil Cooler Diamond? Oh man, okay. What we have is possibly a... Okay, yeah, so a Street Fighter Alpha 3 character versus a fan-made evil version of Cooler from King of Fighters. That's bad. I don't want to tip my hand here. I want to limit the amount that I talk about this stuff. But basically, we have a character from a slightly more mechanic loose, lower mechanic amount of Street Fighter. You know, you don't have the craziness of playing a Street Fighter Third Strike character and having them able to parry whatever if their AI is coded crazy. And we do have a character that is an evil version of a little girl character. Kula is Iori adjacent with how overtuned her characters usually are. Let's see who wins. In this match between Julie and Isabo. Scar over the eye, red hair instead of blue, original character, do not steal. Okay. Well, Isabo seems to be having a pretty bad day right before she starts the fight, so maybe she's coming in here with something to prove. She's got a gun! She's got an air fireball, birds, and a gun, dude! Oh, the jump over from Chun-Li! Unfortunately gets stuffed a few seconds later by Isabo summoning a whole bunch of birds and someone. Okay, the gun hits high, so if Julie's able to dodge that by ducking, she might be in with a chance. Unfortunately, she gets got by a series of fire moves, and then Isabo finishes her off in the corner. Totally. Julie with a fighting stance, Isabo with a whole lot of hatred in her heart and a seemingly invincible power-up move that causes her to damage everything and then move in hyperspeed. I don't know, man. Okay. Julie with the one matchup that she really struggles against here. Godlike power. Oh! And the Spanish to end it? Is that Spanish or Portuguese? Somebody help me out. Portuguese? Oh my god, dude. Okay, if we'd known from the start that that character was coded by a Portuguese guy or Brazilian guy, we would have been... No one would have been betting on poor Julie, I'm sorry to say. Player 2 takes it. Boy, oh boy. All right, next matchup. We have Red Hulk, very timely, of course. Usually played by Clint Eastwood. Here it is played by a computer. Very cool. And then a character that is completely clipping outside of its boundary box. Let's see who wins in this particular battle. Clint Eastwood is Red Hulk, of course, breaking boundaries himself by becoming a box office sensation at the ripe old age of, what is he, 58? 45? I thought it was Harrison Ford. Oh, I forgot the different old motherfucker. Sorry. Harrison Ford plays Red Hulk. My apologies. And thank you, Sam Scotch28, for the 17 months. Welcome back. Much appreciated. All right. Trying to divine any kind of clues as to what this character could be from the small amount visible. I don't know. It could be a gargoyle or dinosaur. The little hint of necklace around there makes me think maybe it's sort of... a monstrous character? Black Panther? Black Panther could be, but the kind of the claws up here give me pause and make me think that it might be a flighted character. Let's see. This match is between Demon Savage Hulk and Black Panther. Okay, you were right. It is Black Panther holding his hands up. Demon Savage is... Okay, and it's in a very small area. Demon Savage Hulk just killed a guy to start us off. And just so you know, Demon and Savage are not things you want to see before your opponent's name. Oh no! There's no way for him to get out of Hawk's range. The WCW Nitro stage is too small. But maybe he doesn't... Jesus Christ, can we get some lower jumps on these guys? I need them to stay within my 4-3 CRT. Air combo happens largely out of sight, but not out of mind, as we see Black Panther's health bar reflect the savagery of this demonic Hulk. Next up, Black Panther starting with his foot right up against the ring ropes, maybe hoping for mercy from a referee. Unfortunately, they did not show up as they can't fit in the ring. Air juggle, possible. No, not confirmed. And the attacks are doing such minimal damage that it's like he's just pressing a tickle button, dude. Air juggle from Black Panther, able to do a little bit of something. He currently has the life lead in an insane reversal of the first round. We also see some projectiles from Black Panther hinting at what this matchup could be if it was outside of the Monday Night Nitro arena. Black Panther maybe has Hulk's number a little bit, able to... No, he's evening it up. The hits are too big when they connect. Unsuccessful air juggle. Black Panther gets clipped in the corner. In the corner again. As soon as he turns around, he's in the corner. Despite a better round, Red Hulk takes it. Damn. Incredible matches as usual, WCW Monday Night Nitro. Well, you got to give it up for the, you know, those are the guys who are coming out and just, oh my god, thank you Dog Moans Like Pleasured Man for the subscription. Is that a Name Change Night name, or is that just one you made? That's insane. That's so good. That's not a name change. I would remember that. Name Change Night has infected the culture of Twitch, dude. Alright. Oh my lord. Sorry, this is me just making sure that these ones don't crash off stream. Okay. God, that's such a fucking good name. Dog Moans Like Pleasured Man. First time chat saying based on real life. All right. Well, first up we have a small girl who is dressed like a penguin versus my. I've been wanting to see this matchup for quite some time. Why, it's Rocky himself. The Balboa Man, as they call him. Hell of a match. Anime versus cinema. Who will win? We have the bets going. 40 seconds left. Unsure of the character's name, but the fact that they're in a cute little costume and have small blush on their cheeks make me think that we are about to see a true murderer. I think my money here would be, well, I don't want to say. But thank you very much, DumbGuy69, for the gift sub to My Name is Tom69. Oh, very nice. We do have a lot of dog names, don't we? All right, here we go. Let's find out who these characters are, and whether we are up against Rocky Balboa or if this is simply a shirtless Sylvester Stallone. We have Black Eoko, and Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa is looking mighty low pixel, gang. This is not bode well. Oh, no. Oh, holy shit, dude. I didn't hear no bell. Second round? Oh. Jesus Christ, he doesn't have a chance. Okay, after 2 slow-moving projectiles, I think Rocky would be saying, actually, I heard a bell. I heard a bell right now. Jesus Christ. All right. That was filthy. Disgusting. The fireball into the dash-up low kick. God damn. Anime has its way. Once again. Player 1 wins. All right. Next up, we have a redhead versus Boo from Dragon Ball. Anyone recognize redheaded lady? Could be Dark Finis. Mara Jade from Star Wars. This is a redhead versus pinkhead face-off. I mean, shit, the great thing about Mugen is this could be literally anyone. It could just be someone who, like, was in an ad in the 80s and someone imprinted on it. That is definitely Mara Jade. Okay, a lot of people saying Mara Jade. Other people saying Jean Grey. I don't know which you want to see here. I feel like Dark Phoenix or a Jean Grey will be a really crazy character, but Mara Jade, if you're getting a Star Wars fan to make a Mugen character out of an obscure Star Wars character, that is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Mara Jade from the insane PS1 3D fighter. Oh my god, you're right. All right, here we go. Sara Bryan. Dude, is she supposed to be Sara Bryan from Virtua Fighter versus Boo? Okay. It's Sara. Let's see what Sara has going here, because I kind of have an understanding of what Boo is capable of. Sara is able to run forward and get kicked up into the air and listen. She's going to want to stop doing that if I had to guess, although it does seem to be powering her up somewhat. And her incredible super move of 3 moves in a row. She's got the boxer size tech, dude. She's got the jab straight hook. Oh, unfortunately, Boo is able to just really run circles around her. I don't think whatever Sara is from is quite ready for what Boo is bringing to the table. I didn't like when he put her in him. Ooh. Jeez Louise. Boo with the Blanca Ball to close out the first round. Walks forward and turns her into a porta potty and then uses the porta potty. The ultimate disrespect. Didn't use it the way I thought he would. Huh. He's trying to get the yummy food. This Boo is really good. Okay. Able to hit her with a decent amount of chip damage from the beam. Oh, she's standing outside his range and whiffing. She doesn't have a chance, dude. Currently, both fighters sitting on 1 bar of meter. If she blocks this, she does. About a jab's worth of damage from that coming through unblocked. Unfortunately, that air move into a beam to the face. She really loves that knee. Unfortunately, it loses to literally everything Boo does. And zwang! That's all she wrote. You're a porta potty. I'm using the porta potty. Goodbye. Well played to both fighters, but unfortunately, Boo closed that one out. Zwang indeed. All right. Next up, we have... Who the fuck is that? Looks like a headshot of Xander from Buffy. Oh! Human-man matchup, dude! Finally! Finally, we just get to watch some good old-fashioned boy fight. We have A yearbook photo versus Jason Statham around the era of the first Transporter movie. Who will win? Player 1 or Player 2? The mechanic? Oh, you might be right. He's cranked. This can't be cranked Statham, can it? Oh, you think that's Animorphs? Player 1 could be Animorphs? Oh shit, you're right! He's the guy who gets stuck. Is he? No, Marco. Marco from Animorphs? Damn. Okay, wait. Animorphs TV show. Marco. I can see how it could be. I'm not sure. But either way, let's find out who it is. In this matchup of Phone Redux versus Jason Statham. Well, everybody, you are all wrong.
Got an old mobile? Then follow 3 simple steps.
We'll come back.
Oh my god!
She wants some money for it.
Readies. Dash.
She wants some money for it.
Dash.
£50.
£100.
Maybe even £150.
Dash. Readies.
£50.
£100.
Dude, his meter is going up. Do you see that he's got a meter? Phone Redux has a meter of the pounds that he's spending. Holy... This is incredible. Phone Redux is so good. Dosh Readies charges it up to 450. Then he spends £10. Phone Redux has a meter system, dude. £150 is such a huge amount of damage. Holy, a fight for the ages, gang. Phone Redux takes it clean. Jason Statham didn't have a chance. Oh my lord. That was so good. That was so good. Was that double perfect? It was. I don't think that Phone had a hitbox. Oh my lord. Found the original? Alright, give me this. Wait, this is what this is in reference to. Not that. This is what that was in reference to.
Got an old mobile?
Ancient.
Oh my god.
Got an old mobile?
Ancient.
So last year. She wants some money for it.
Dash. Readies.
Wonga! Then follow 3 simple steps.
1. Log on to envirophone.com. 2. Send them your own mobile phone in a free post envelope. 3. Get your check in the post.
£50?
£100.
Maybe even £150. Cool.
And it helps the environment. Find out what your old mobile phone is worth at envirophone.com.
Wonga! Holy. Oh my goodness gracious. What a beautiful world that we can be alive at the same time as Phone Redux or whatever the fuck that character's name was. Incredible. All right. Hey. Next up we have... God damn. A sad man. Looks like he's looking down at something, perhaps his hands, or potentially his pecker. Ah, fuck me. The Darkstalker's pedophile character. Alright, well, Who will win? A character made by a Western comics fan or a Japanese fighting game pervert? Let's find out now. Luke Cage? Okay. Need to be specific, the character herself isn't... Yeah, no, you're right. That's absolutely something I want to circle back and say. I mean, just... Well, we have the power of perversion versus the power of a Netflix original series that didn't make it to what? Season 3, I want to say? Oh. Is this one related to Morrigan? I believe this is Morrigan's little sister. It may well be a harpy from like some like fighting game series that I don't know about, but I feel like that's Morrigan's sister Lilith. I don't know. Well, let's see. All right, coming up, we have a match between Luke Cage and Lilith. Hate being right about that one. It loads, she's nude for only a couple frames, and then we're back into safety. All right, thank you, Luke. Oh, my lord. Dude, okay, Luke Cage is being coded by someone who is very angry that he didn't make it into Marvel vs. Capcom. Unfortunately, Lilith has some bullshit in her moveset that is going to really shut him down if she gets started. Runs forward slower than he should, it seems. Then just picks one pose and zooms forward. Super from Luke Cage interrupts Lilith. First round Cage!
I just keep getting better.
You do! All right, next up. Just the immediate just fucking slam punch in the face is so cathartic. A little bit of anime bullshit super just to break things up, but then a strong left straight. Then the big guy special. Let me rotate at you real quick. Has her in the corner, a different corner from round one, so a slightly different strategy from Luke Cage here. Unfortunately, that big right hand is just doing work. The super, I think, is just a strict counter state. God damn, he misses the super again, but it's not going to matter as he's got Lilith on the ropes. Take them all down. Take them all down. Holy. You only need 3 sound bites for 2 rounds. Incredible work from Luke Cage. And only 23% of people thought he was going to have that one. Congratulations to them. They are currently getting rewarded 641,126 channel points. Oh, that was good. I'm so glad to see that. Luke Cage was locked the fuck in. He knew that one was for all the marbles. Next up, we have a guy holding his wrist. Perhaps got some late onset pain, arthritis maybe, RSI, using computer too long, and a character that is not fitting in the box. I think that might be a Darkstalker's character, maybe? But I don't know. I believe this might be the Darkstalker's character, or that's a robot, or the Darkstalker's mummy zoomed in way far. Angry man with wrist problems or a cool new wrist guard that he wants to show you. He also could be like holding out his hand, ready to show me he's got like a cool new marble. It's huge, so I'm betting on it. That's good strategy. I think that's a hack of Ryu. You think they made Ryu bald? Man, that's gotta have something crazy. Okay, here we go. I've switched chairs. And now we're ready to go. How's my framing going? Yeah, decent. Avatar Aang retired and became an auto mechanic. He does look like he knows a trade, doesn't he? Lawson Lion, thank you very much for the 39 months. Welcome back. All right, here we go. Match is live. We have a fight between Baraku and Whitzel. All Darkstalkers knowers proven correct. Fight loads? Okay, looks like a Ryu palette swap where they change skin color. That means he's about to do something fucking wacky. If Whitzel is able to lock him down at all, that'd be good, because I don't want to see what Baraku is capable of if he gets a super meter online. He seems to have a charge move and a fire-enhanced Shoryuken, but not access to much else. Maybe he's taken his time to remember him. Shoulder attack, but, I mean, against a zoner like Whitzel, he's just purely outclassed. God, that's such a cool fucking animation. Hey, thank you, Suchcorn, for the 9 months. Happy babyversary. It's Barack Obama Ryu. I don't want it. But Barack Obama's not bald. Like, I know, I understand, but come on, dude. Oh my god, okay, even his counterattacks, shoulder counterattacks can't get through. Good combo into a back throw. Gets Whitzel out of the corner, which is exactly the opposite of what he wanted to do. And I think just a few more of those big pokes and this will just be over in Whitzel's favor. I think maybe 3 more attacks landed from Whitzel. Yeah, it's not looking good for Baraku. He's got good combos when he lands them, but unfortunately it just doesn't seem to be coming together for him. Jump away, jump away. Oh, Shoryuken blocked and punished in midair. Ha. His name is Black, said like a Japanese person. You know what? You're so right. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Player 2 took that one home. Not even regenerating health could save him, it's true. Ah, fuck me, is this Homestuck? Homestuck versus King of Fighters. Pick your poison. What kind of irreparable personality damage would you want to take today, gang? No, that's Orochi? Okay. It's not Homestuck, thank goodness. So it's an Orochi and Andy Bogan from King of Fighters. A guy that nobody is really a fan of versus a character that looks like it was made in, I would say GIMP.net. I don't like the chances for Andy here, but I also know that he has a never give up attitude that I don't know, I can see triumphing here. I'm thinking Newgrounds. It definitely looks like a Newgroundsy thing. Hey, Mai likes him. A lot of people like Mai is something I've found while playing a little bit of just the tiniest amount of Street Fighter 6. And just seeing, oh my goodness, a lot of people like the bosom lady. All right, here we go. We have G Minichi versus Andy. This does not bode well for Andy. This is not what you want to see your opponent doing. Andy able to get in a super, though. Honestly, a decent showing early on. Sorry, never mind. Andy with a significant health pool, though. Able to tank a few of those hits and keep on coming. Teleporting and... Okay, never mind. I think this one's not going in Andy's favor. Sure. I feel like gray skin is up there with girl with white hair and red eyes in terms of like tells for Mugen. I mean, decent wheel kick landed from Andy. Unfortunately, doesn't get the throw to get the invuln through that super animation and is about to eat a big super from G Minichi. It's not even close. G Minichi gets to take off to wherever the hell he was from. Congratulations, G Minichi, and the 68% of you who thought that G Minichi had that one in the bag. My god, we have what seems to be an honest fighting game matchup, gang. Here we have it. Player 1 versus player 2. I don't recognize either of these characters immediately. I'm so sorry to say that. But they look like fighting game characters to me. I like Pointy. Pointy looks cool for sure. I like that little wisp of hair across the face. Girl is Yuri. Yuri from KOF. I wanted to say she was a KOF character just from the art style alone. And I think I've seen like a little bit of KOF, but not enough to recognize characters at all. Ba-ba. The other looks like a zero edit from KOF 2002. I understand. All right. Well, let's see who wins. Two KOF characters, or at least KOF-inspired characters. Which one of them can represent the franchise to its fullest here? KOF is a franchise that has short hops, long hops, super hops. It's basically an annoying franchise that I want nothing to do with and is too smart for me to even begin imagining how to play. That said, let's see who wins in this match between a Yuri and a Masago. We load in. Masago has a dog. Okay, thank God, Yuri able to roll there. Lands a sweep, a very low angle butt attack. All of this feels like the kind of fighting game you would imagine in a dream. The dog just kind of walking around near the guy, not doing much of anything. Okay, no, he's able to do it if he points the dog attacks. You recognize that point from the thumbnail. Come on, Yuri. Okay, she's got... Oh, the faint fireball! She got some ability to get stuff started here. Unfortunately, it just looks like... Okay, the dog is used up? No, it's wandering back. Never mind. All blocked by Yuri. Masago able to load stuff up, send the dog in. Lands a solid right hand, does Yuri, and he sends up a big cloud of stinky green mist from nowhere near anybody. Looks like it's one more hit, and then this is done for Yuri. Oh, command grab whiffs. That one hits. Small amount of damage. He's sicking the dog on her, but it's the sweep that gets it done. Hey, thank you, Eoko, for the 44 months. Welcome back. Early backdash from Masago, creating some space. Then it looks like he's trying to point and get the dog to go forward. It looks like the dog only works when it's standing still or facing forward. And then after that, it slowly walks back towards its master. Whenever he points and it's walking backwards, it doesn't fire. So there's a moment there, right now, the dog is nowhere to be seen. So Yuri lands a good grab with some slaps. Then corners herself and then jumps out. He attempts to use the dog. It's not available. Oh, unfortunately, Yuri just too passive to get anything done here. Damn, damn, damn. Anything gonna happen here? Oh my god, she's only using her projectile in close. Holy! Okay. She's suddenly in the lead, and decisively so. Is she gonna make something happen here? She does! I could have sworn to you that we weren't gonna see a third round here. It's anyone's game. Yuri versus Masago. Early stuff from Masago, and two dog attacks follow the kick. Masago corners himself just to show off. Forward jump into nothing, into punch from Yuri. Good blocks from both fighters. She hits the dog? You can do that? The dog runs away? She's charging up a fireball. It hits for, honestly, an okay amount of damage. But nothing more. Okay, big punish opportunity for Masago there. He lets it go, still thinking of the fact that she hit his dog with her butt. I get it. That would be hard to recover from. Dog comes in. Slight life lead for Yuri here. Gets Masago in the corner. Corners herself. Kicks the dog in the head. You gotta wonder if Masago's gonna let that kind of aggression go unanswered. Both players using some useless neutral jumps. Roll to evade or something. A lot of these empty jumps, no aggression in them, no plan in them, just a way to exercise your ability to move around the screen. Yuri with a slight life lead. Is she gonna close this out? This should be, what, 3 touches and then Yuri's done? Oof. That weirdly spaced projectile attack we saw before hits. Life parity with both fighters. Here comes the dog in a second. No, it's the sweep! Same as round 1. Takes it home for Masago. Player 2 wins. Down to the wire. 332,000 points there for the people who are right. Next up, we have an anime girl and a guy who doesn't know what he's getting himself into. Okay, a guy who's about to walk into a storm of projectiles that's only been theorized. Miklo, thank you very much for the 17 months. Welcome back. All right. Bam. We have a guy who you'd see at your local Taekwondo class versus a character who, just by looking at her, you know she has legions of deranged fans who would murder you to make her, like, medium kick plus on block. His name is Sho. He is from Breakers. Unfortunately, she is from Breakers as well. The legion of people who completely break the game just by virtue of having a fan base that is completely deranged. Hey, thank you for GW for the 8 months. Welcome back. All right. Let's see who wins in this match. It's Tesla versus Sho Asakura. White background being brought in by Tesla. Let's see if that makes an impact here. Oh, dude, she's chibi. You don't have a chance. Slow walk forward, full screen zoning attack, laser, orb thrown at you, empty jump into 2 lasers on the ground, 3rd laser for good measure. 4th laser, it's spaced enough that it clips every single attack you could possibly give. A pillow-faced person appears and shoots a red laser as well. Dude, she's filling the screen. Walks up to you to give you the chance to do something. Denies you the chance with a strong right hook. Combos you out of the air. Hits your jump with her non-anti-air projectile. Yeah, there's an El Chavo del Ocho stage. All the characters from El Chavo del Ocho are in here somewhere. It's very strange. Oh my god, dude. If this was a just and honest world, Sho would have gotten some damage off of that jump in, but unfortunately, it's not a just and honest world, and her fireball... Oh my god. Her laser clips you even when you jump over it. This is it. Sho is out of there. Okay, what was the split on that one? Oh my god. It's not over. That was a profound player 1 win there. 72% of you bet on player 1. All right, next up. I love the Mugen streams, man. Is there Mugen Chavo del Ocho playable characters? There are, yeah. God knows where they are in this roster screen, but yes, there are. All right. We have, I think that's Earthquake from Samurai Showdown. And a character who is completely distorted beyond recognition. Let's see who gets this. It could be Carnage, maybe? I don't know. Look, any guesses that you can make here, I feel like are just not gonna super work. trying to solve what this picture is. Trying to get in the mind of the puzzle maker. Some sort of nasty mouth man. Yes, it may well be a nasty mouth man. Nice bottle, great color. It's a wonderful purple big bottle. Demi, I can't remember where she got this from. Oh yeah, she bought it online, I think, because she was like, oh, apparently this is the best type of water bottle. And then she got a different kind of water bottle, and she was like, you can have this one. And I was like, all right. But now I have it, and it means I have a water bottle that says on the side of it, like, this shit. I've got the grind set water bottle, the 8 a.m. Rise and Energize. Like this shit, dude. That's not me particularly. But hey, it's a good big water bottle, I guess. Get some stickers, dude. I have to do it. It's so crazy to me to imagine being the kind of person who's like, well, 8 a.m. Rise and Energize. Anyway, all the bets are in. Earthquake versus MK Cox Ultimate Pound. Let's see who wins. Earthquake versus MK Cox Ultimate Pound. Oh my god, he's got the Shia LaBeouf start. We've started fighting before the fight starts, and Earthquake Cox has completely broken the UI. As well as having Dalsim take off like a big rocket. Just let him start, dude.
You are not ready for your...
Alright, well, that was faster than I thought it would be. Congratulations to the people who thought that Earthquake didn't have a chance there. While he looked intimidating, player 2 really had it in the bag from the start. Next up, Sakura from Street Fighter versus Screaming Guy with a Crazy Hat. Jin, Hayato, Snake, Strider from MVC2. I see. Look, Sakura's... I feel like Sakura might not be a too strong a character, but in this matchup, I think this could be a decent 50-50. Because this is two people who are, to use fighting game lingo, shotos. They have like an uppercut, a fireball, I think, for what's-his-face. But Sakura doesn't have the kind of fan base that makes like twisted Orochi versions of her. I love the Sakura dance emote. It's so good. And a spin kick? Yeah, commonly. But like, I'm just thinking like, it doesn't really lend itself to Mugen stuff. All right, here we go. Sakura versus BBH Hayato. Bad sign for Sakura seeing that many hyphens in an opponent's name. We start up, he's powering up, she just runs in and gets to select her gauge. God bless and good luck, Sakura. I like your color palette. First attack hits from BBH Hayato, and she's taking so much damage in the corner. No! They showed that he was impressing the bitches with that! The cutaway was to make sure that you know that Mature and Blue Mary are like, damn, okay. Okay. Jeez Louise, punishing the Hadouken with just bursting into flames, flashing to show that the ladies are there. Hello! Jeez. Who are you? Anyone know who the green guy was? Jeez Louise. Battle of Dub Perfects. It's common for Mugen to have that kind of unbalanced play. Now, this match, let's see how this one plays. This will be very interesting indeed. We have one profile picture so badly optimized that it clips completely off the screen, and the other one so badly optimized that it is only the feet of the character are visible in the top left corner. Of course, a lot of anime fans happy to see only the feet. Let's see. I think that might be a hint that this character in the 2-player slot is maybe a character from Saint Seiya. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it might be a character from an anime series that has a lot of characters made for it. The feet character, I don't know. Look, I'm thrilled to report that I am not able to recognize the characters in a video game by just a glimpse of their feet. Milko Todex just typing out feet, 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 feet. Interesting. Just kind of like a Morse code thing. I just noticed the Bonsai Buddy in the middle left of the character select screen. Good eye, alley-oop. Yeah, Bonsai Buddy is in this. I think we got him once and he didn't do anything, which is annoying. It's not Yuri. You know what? You're right. I am able to say that it's not Yuri from Street Fighter. All right, here we go. The match between Necro and Terry. Wait, was that... No, not Necro from Street Fighter 3. Third Strike, right? Oh, that is a crash. 30% of people bet on Crash there. Congratulations to those who got it. Crash indeed took that one out. All right, next up. God, it's so good to just let it rock for a second. All right. Next up, we have a pants-wearing man who's showing that thang. And next random select character is... I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe an Akira Toriyama joint? I'm not sure. It's JoJo? Of course it's fucking JoJo. I'm mad at myself for saying JoJo is an Australian just then. I'm mad at myself for letting all the American anime fans be like, Meh. JoJo's Jar Jar's Bizarre Adventure. Jar Jar. Anyway, enough about how I speak. Let's see how money talks as the predictions come through. Ass Man, I'm not sure of. These are two sprites I don't recognize. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a game, and it's a fairly high-powered game at that. They do have... I don't know if this is a character that is present in it. They do have a fighting game out that is famously broken in a billion other ways. Let's see. Do you call Trader Joe's TJ's? We don't have Trader Joe's down here. We have our own little stores. All right, let's see. This match is between Flying Dancer and Judgment. Oh my god, Flying Dancer is cleaning house. And he's looking good doing it. He's fabulous. I love him so much. Woo! Flying Dancer, Flying Dancer. My life for Flying Dancer. Okay, less elegant than most moves we've seen so far, but then he boogies up to the top of the screen away from the three sprites that make up Judgment. Bro, he's cooked you. He cooked you. Yeah! He brought his own theme. Incredible work from Flying Dancer. So happy to have him on the team. 28% bet on Flying Dancer versus 69% of people who bet for Player 2. Nasty, not nice for them. And unfortunately, the rest of you bet on Crash. 716,000 channel points going to the people who bet right. Okay, next up we have Sonic and some sort of Reaper. Who will win? It's another JoJo? God damn it. All right. I think this Sonic might be one we've had before. From memory, I think he was somewhat ineffectual. I don't know. But also, here's the thing. There might be multiple Sonics that use this sprite, and one of them is going to be completely fucking goddamn busted. That's just the smart money, is that eventually you will hit upon a edgy Sonic edit that is nightmarish in the extreme. Channel point bets closing in 20 seconds. Get your bets in. Sonic versus anime. A defining battle in far too many young lives out there. There's no way a Sonic fan will know how to balance a character. It's true. I feel like the place the Sonic fan might run up against stuff is that they might not care to code an AI. They might just want to be Sonic and have him run around and mess everybody else up. That said, let's find out. Who will win in an ordinary Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, fuck. Versus Death 13. Gang, it's over. An ordinary Sonic the Hedgehog versus Death 13. Round 1 starts twice. There are rings dotting the stage. Oh my good gracious, he's actually playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, he got hit and his rings came out of him. Never mind, things. Oh, you piece of shit creepypasta motherfucker. You're gonna fuck him up really bad, aren't you, Sonic? Don't you fucking use static on me, dude. The bitrate's already gone to shit. Is this Sonic.exe? I'm not familiar with the literature of that wonderful art form. But it looks like an ordinary Sonic the Hedgehog is closing this one out with 4 rings to his name. Death 13, make it 14, take it to round 2. Okay, early invulnerability for Sonic. Holy, and an extra life as well. I mean, this is hard to beat. Oh, very hard to beat your opponent when they can pick up invulnerability from the ground. He's also so far under his opponent's hitbox a lot of the time. Okay, Death 13 able to summon a something. Not working out for him. Ordinary Sonic the Hedgehog taking no damage, almost, from all of this. Cleans house. Congratulations to ordinary Sonic the Hedgehog, who is, of course, God. And that's awesome. I'm wondering who that is. Imagining a world where that happens, like that screen shows up and I just like fall over backwards, die on stream of a heart attack. All right, congratulations, player 1, voters, believers are getting 823,000 channel points off of the back of that one. Next up, we have a silhouette versus... Oh, fuck, man. My game's gonna goddamn crash. Well... But if it doesn't, who wins? If it doesn't, does Missing No Sailor Moon take this one? Does the Sailor Moon you printed out on the school printer when it was saying that it was fine for ink, does that win over edgy silhouette of... I mean... You could trick me into thinking that's like Darkside Baki Honma. It's a hard pick, man. Which of these characters was made by the greater Mugen pervert? It's really hard to tell. No one's coming out of this smelling like roses, for sure. We got 15 seconds on the clock for bets, then we're going to close it. Orochi versus a cursed Sailor Moon. I don't know. Let's find out. As we start this match between Belial and Sailor Moon. Okay, well, things are looking bad for Sailor Moon, I would say, off the strength of the name. If that is just a picture importing problem. Oh, geez. Two very different intros. Okie dokie. Now, the problem is that he's so deep in all of his bullshit that he's not really visible to Sailor Moon. God bless her. She's swinging out a roundhouse kick or two. She's dead. Well, at least he's enjoying it. Okay, round two. Can Sailor Moon pull something out of the bag here? Maybe correct her posture a bit. Throws out a jab. Pretty optimistic against the zone of darkness. But able to evade those three early attacks. Gets clipped a little bit by the pillar and then killed on impact with the ground. You know what? I think if you go up against Belial and you die from fall damage, that's actually kind of a win. I thank you, Goop in my drawls, for the tier 1. And thank you, Okipop, for the tier 3. God damn. Big tier 3 sub. Tom, Sailor Moon could have won if you believed in her. All right. All right, here. I'm going to pop over to the bathroom. I need to use the toilet. For what? I'll never say. But I need to go to the toilet. I'm going to go ahead and throw you over to the BRI back screen. Enjoy it. I'll see you in a sec.
Are hot and they only dance to techno. Only dance to techno. All my friends are hot and they only dance to techno. All my friends. All my friends only dance to techno. All my friends. All my friends are hot and they only dance to techno.
Welcome.
All my friends. Only dance to techno. All my friends. All my friends. Only dance to techno. All my friends. All my friends are hot and they only dance to techno. 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 Techno.
I'm back. Hello. Hey, Nate and Dean. Thanks for the raid. What's up? Thank you again, Goop in my drawls, for the 5 months. And thank you, Okipop, for the 42 months at tier 3. Hell yeah. Okay. Welcome, Raiders. It's time for Mugen betting streams. This is where we pit random Mugen characters up against each other, played by the computer. I don't have to do crap except yap, which is perfect for me. Ah, fuck. All right. Well, we have a blank screen and a Iori. Jesus Christ. Well. Let's go ahead and start the prediction. Who will win? You can bet using channel points. Should have some if you just rated in, I think. And click that. Oh, hell yeah, Quartermaker. Yeah, I love this. I love... Kiki's Delivery Service is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I love it so much. I didn't think it would be possible for it to clear, you know, like, I don't know, Spirited Away or whatever, but I think that it's like the best Ghibli movie by a huge amount. So good. For me. For me specifically, of course. Studio Ghibli. Dude. Oh my God. My wife loves Ponyo and Kiki's. Ponyo is so good. Ponyo, Mum from Ponyo? Oh my lord. Come on now. Every time me and Demi watch that movie, we're like, oh. Did it already crash? No, I'm moving the window and holding it so that it stops chewing up the bitrate. All right, here we go. We have a match between Goku Rose FZ and Iori -- Power. Fuck me, if this loads, it'll be a miracle. Do you all remember what I was saying about it maybe not loading? Congratulations to the 49% of you who believed that the game would crash. All right, next matchup. That was a bad one. That was a bad one to start our new friends off with. But this... Here we go. We have Red Chun-Li versus a lady who has some red in her background for whatever reason. Okay. Possibly an evil version of Chun-Li. Girl living in the Netflix logo. Oof. Even more prestigious than living in the Hollywood sign. Yeah, I live in the N. Sometimes if you bring up a Netflix original, you can wave at me as I roll by. Yeah, got you, Zach. Kiki's Delivery Service is the one about, like, depression and creative burnout. It rocks. Oh, I know this anime, and I'm not happy about it. Buried Eyed, I feel like the great thing about this particular game is how much you get people just immediately telling on themselves in the chat with things like, I know this anime. Just realized this is an ad rolling there, I can't say this. But there's like... That's this... The one I always think about is the person who was like, oh yeah, this is from a... I recognize that guy. That's a guy from a public sex manga. And I was like, oh... Which is helpful, because it let me know that I should take him off the screen during his match. And that was a good call. I'm not like those anime guys. I instantly identified Black Panther just from the claws and necklace, which is cool. It's true. All right. Which embarrassing line are you at on the bottle? God, what a crushing question. I am at 2 p.m. halfway there, but I've drunk a lot of other water today. What's your least favorite public sex manga? Oh, I don't have any. They're all so good. All right, let's go ahead and load this one up. I feel like I've waited for... We've put a good amount of time in. No Adelaide Fringe. No Adelaide Fringe. No festivals for me this year. Just kind of chilling out and working on myself. Tom, do you know about Dick Fight Island? No. It's like an Ohio Daughter game show stream a while ago when I immediately realized a guy on baggage as being in porn. The hell yeah. Hell yes, dude. Typing a series of numbers in chat and people being like, what? And then being like, oh, that's measurements. Length, girth, and then height. Sorry, it's unconventional, but it's the way it's done in the industry. Is that better or worse than me recognizing a baggage contestant as a UCB guy? Ooh, both of those brutal. All right, here we go. Kuru Yukime versus Dark Chun-Li. Congratulations to the guy who said Kuru Yukime, calling it now. It was Bear You Die, yeah. Oh!
Welcome back to the
My goodness, the stadium is packed out for everybody to see Chun-Li's cool new color palette. Are we gonna see her do anything, or is she about to get animated the fuck out? Air juggle into Oki. Oki from the stand as well. She's not even getting her own hands dirty. Juggles you into the air. Keeps you there. Slam. Perfect from Kura Yukihime. And she brought the table and chair just to chill out after it. Didn't even hit you with it. Wrestlers in the stands, needing to learn. What, you can just beat your opponent fairly and then enjoy the table and chair after? Jesus Christ, dude. This is Dark Chun-Li right now is me logging on to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle for the first time after I brought it on Nintendo Switch, being like, maybe I'll get into a new fighting game. Never mind. Up I go. Congratulations to everybody who thought Player 1 would win that. You were right. God. It feels like flying, like, international travel when you play an anime game. Because it's worse, I mean, for a number of reasons, but the main ones are, it's worse because you're in Australia, and also, it feels like you're up in the air for like 8 solid hours. And then you get down, and all you get to go is the character select screen. Next up, we have... an animated showdown. Alright. Start the prediction. Player 1 or 2. We have this. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Queen Venerator. I was absolutely covering for the fact that I couldn't immediately remember it. We have the robot from Super Jail. And is that Baldy from like the maths game? Baldy from Baldy's Basics? Real? I think it is. Okay. Let's see who has this unlocked. The robot from Super Jail, capable of many amazing things. Baldy from Baldy's Basics, capable of, I mean, teaching many generations maths, which is so much greater than any combat ever fought across the world. That said, yeah, if he does have this horrible smile, he may well be a creepypasta, in which case he's made by a pervert. I don't think that he would defeat the anime pervert of the previous one, but let's see. Here we go. Jailbot versus Baldy. Cracks in Baldy's face, showing the background behind him. Won't hold that against you. Let's just see what you bring to the ring. Okay, we have dueling intros from either character. Baldy standing very still and comfortable. Getting whapped by the spatula twice. Able to jump. Controlling the air a little bit here. Nice 2-hit combo on Jailbot. Jailbot doesn't look to be putting up any kind of numbers here. Baldy's lack of walk cycle perhaps getting into Jailbot's head as he glides forward. Jailbot catches him with a nice right. Jump over again. Swapping sides over and over. Jailbot trying to get something started. Doesn't end up happening. Baldy just with those quick jabs able to completely neutralize Jailbot's plans. Throw, decent, but doesn't get anything else off it. Walk forwards, walk into each other. Great ideas, but nothing to come of it. Again, the clock in the face. Right hand from Jailbot. Powerful, but not too powerful. Did Baldy just reflect a projectile? Okay, never mind. Stick to the face takes Jailbot down. Slapping the ruler in the hand. Evenly matched, not much damage on either side, but Baldy doing significantly more. Both just actions-wise and also significantly more damage when his attacks connect. Throw combo, brutal stuff. Okay, able to get a little bit of opening there. The throw is beautifully animated. It's a shame it doesn't do more. Baldy is just running away with this one. Unless, I mean, it doesn't look like Jailbot's building any meter either. Baldy's sitting on 3 bars. Doesn't look like he's wanting to use it. Okay, super jump from Jailbot. Takes him up and then brings him down, but nothing's changed, man. You can leave town all you want, but when you come back, you're still you. Okay, and this will be an easy win for Baldy. Congratulations to Baldy Leavers. Are you under the impression that Baldi's Basics is a straightforward educational game and not the YouTuber bait horror game it actually is? Yeah, I don't know shit about that. It's hard to keep track of what's real and what's fake. If anyone has an idea for a game about that. But like, I thought, because I know there's like the frog one, and then there's Baldi's Basics, I guess. But there has to be one of them that's fucking real, right? Should really play it. Yeah. Maybe one day. We have ourselves a matchup between some kind of tormented beast and an anime girl. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so this looks like a fan meet and greet. Let's see. This is really hard to call. If this is a Toho, then oi, oi, oi. Stayed up late enough to hear Tom stab me in the back. What's up, Go Up Kings? Hello, JF. Thank you for the 46 months. No, I mean, like, you know, the real or fake things of, you know, it's hard to keep track of what stuff is like, oh, this is just a normal game, and then it's not. What stuff is just like, oh, this is just a normal game, and then it is. And you're like, oh, okay. I don't recognize this character on the left. I also don't recognize the character on the right, but I feel markedly more okay about that. On account of it looks like every other character, but with like blue hair. All right, let's see who will win in this match. It is Zerka versus Kogasa Tatara. Dunno. I'm predicting a very small hitbox from Kogasa. Yep, she's small, and she's versus a fucked up stick figure with a glowing eye. My attention is definitely peaked. Holy shit, first hit goes to the non-Toho. She has a yokai and the ability to just start up a bullet hell. Not looking too good for Zerka unless beautifully animated stick figure grab. Unless you can start something nasty up here. But looks like this might be one of those slow-paced matches that you hate to watch and hate to call. Incredibly Newgrounds energy on Zerka, yeah, for sure. Dude, I used to watch so many of those, like, madness animated things, like stick figure fights. Oh, geez. Zerka, come on, buddy. You can do something here, surely. You got 1 bar a meter. She's got 0. 2 empty jumps in to get hit by an umbrella is not what I was looking for, big man. Okay, 1 jab. Potential for a ground juggle there. Didn't get anything off of it. Big hit. Another big clap. Smoothly animated. Beautifully animated. I would love to see those animations a little bit more as he attempts to close out this match sometime before time over, man. Cornered. Run forward. Little jab. 15 seconds on the clock, and it looks like Kogasa is going to take this one home. Zerka not doing anything. Ah, dang. Never been more let down by profile pick to IRL. We just got tended for sure, yeah. Come on, Zerka. Do something, dude. Come on, you got all those frames of animation. Have some of them connect with your opponent. The jumping clap is such a bizarre move. Okay, 2-hit combo. Incredibly impressive, given that all you've done otherwise is walk into your opponent, hoping that proximity harms her. Jeez Louise. I gotta tell you, and apologies to people who voted on Zerka here. I don't want there to be a round 3. I just need one of these characters to close this out, and quick. Few licks from the umbrella, then a screen-filling projectile attack with 0 counterplay possible. Very cool. Thank you, Kogasa. Life lead from Kogasa. This is grueling. Truly, dude. We're learning that weirdo SCP horror pervert kids are lazier programmers than anime lolly pervert kids. I would agree with that. I feel like the SCP guys kind of wanted like just get their idea in the game and be like, huh, cool. Whereas it really is a battle of freaks, but one of them wants to theirs to be completely superior to all else. Does these characters AI have to be programmed? I believe that it does, yeah. God damn it, no, Zerka, please, no comeback. Alright, beamed. Beamed in the corner. But unfortunately, both characters have life parity here. Oh, thank God, a few pixels decides that for Kogasa. A grueling match, but also one that wasn't fun to watch at all. Honestly, a pretty good percentage of watchable fights, though. Let's see who's up next. We have a Mortal Kombat character versus a guy with some glasses for a fighting game that I do not recognize. My apologies to the people who imprinted on that franchise. Captain Commando, I see. MVC2 versus MK. Okay, let's see. Who will win? Blood or crossover? Sorry, Samo being dead. I tried my best, but we couldn't keep them there for you. Okay, so Baldi's Basics is a parody survival horror game that is set inside a creepy schoolhouse. Oh, there you go. Good for them. Alright. Let's go ahead and work out who's going to get the victory here, or if it's just going to be a straight-up game crash. Here we go. MKBS Raiko versus Capcom. It loads! Is Capcom going to be an honest fighter, or are we going to see a whole roster come out in support? MKBS Raiko might be in for a rough one here if we're bearing the full brunt of a developer here. Okay, so far just a sweep. Blood comes spewing out of Capcom. Damn, Monster Hunter must not have had a good launch. God damn, those big chunky blood graphics into a super... Blood spilling everywhere. Teleport from Raiko. Able to just neutralize any attempt that Capcom has of taking to the air with those big kicks. They stick around for a long time. Shuriken close it out. Whew. Yeah, I know. Okay, good. Capcom not living up to the name, showing very little aptitude for the art of fighting. Unfortunately, eats a sweep at the start of the round, gets jumped over twice, and then eats a significant amount of chip damage. If you see whenever Capcom blocks attacks, whew, it's a nasty amount. Raiko from a game where blocking attacks is, I guess, heavily discouraged. Cut off 3 times from getting into the air. Oh, and this super is probably going to be it. No, just short. But this next one. Are we going to see an animation? I think we are. Congratulations, Raiko. Damn. Yippee. Yippee indeed. Damn, 28% of people bet on Raiko there. 324,000 channel points. Their reward. Holy. Alright, I think this one might be the last one of the night, or close to it. We have... where it's the One Piece himself versus... Samurai Showdown guy. One from a fighting game, one from, I guess, 3D arena fighters over and over and over again. Homaru is a powerful character, deals a lot of damage. One Piece guy is, I think, good at fighting on account of he's in an anime that has been running for, what, like 5 decades or some shit? And so at some point he's got to have picked up a couple moves from the stretchy fella. We have 30 seconds left on the voting. Get your votes in. You betting. He can kick. Is he one of the guys who puts his hands in his pockets and does kicks? He has feet. Oh, so do I, but I wouldn't put me in Mugen. That's such a cool archetype of guy. Wham bam 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 bam. Hey, Crusher Kiss, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Oh wait, you subscribed for 6 months at tier 2? Did you do like the fucking 6 months in advance thing? Or am I just... No, I think I'm reading this wrong. Okay, cool. Well, hey, thank you very much for the 34 months of tier 1. Much appreciated. And thank you, Hand Too Long in Bowl of Keys for the 18 months. Welcome back. All right. We have Sanji versus Haomaru. Hey, thank you, Last Percenter, for the 45 months. Welcome back. Okay. Decent sprite work on both, as you'd expect. Haomaru opening up some space early on. They're needing a fiery kick for his trouble. Sanji has all the movement, but Haomaru is looking proactive at least. I don't know what you do there other than block, man. I don't know that I would do anything else other than lose. It seems like you're doing what I do in this situation, which is panic, do one jumping attack, and then be happy that you at least avoided them getting a perfect. It's a spin kick. It's another spin kick. Just looking into the future here, I think Haomaru is about to get kicked. Holy, commentator's curse hits Sanji. That was an insane trade. Air-to-air trade, recovered before he hit the ground. Sweep. Good, honest, low kick. Anyone's game. Haomaru dodges the super, I think, gets opened up. Oh, super does not connect, but Haomaru about to get taken out. Ooh. All right. Early overshoot by Sanji. Haomaru able to respond by standing very still, swinging his blade 3 times as a warm-up, and then getting corner comboed for, thankfully, a very pitiful amount of damage. Haomaru, please use your big sword even once. Yeah, that's the good move for you. Don't use the little ankle kick, big dog. Holy God, how does that even work? Just thought of something I can do to make people really mad at me, which is say, wait, if he can do that, I have to read this manga. The idea of baiting people into thinking that I'm going to read One Piece is really good to me. Okay. Able to land one hit there. Does as much damage as a full Sanji combo, but unfortunately at this late juncture, I don't think it's going to be enough. Corners himself. Gets hit. Oh. And that should be it. Oof. Well played. To both, but especially to Sanji. Oh, you know what? Let's do one more. Okay. This one, 30 seconds on the submission period. 30 seconds, get your votes in. It's a guy from a rhythm game versus a demonic child. Who wins? This is a kid from a rhythm game that's like on Itch.io or some shit. And a nasty little girl who's probably going to wipe the floor with him with some long cutscene or by just hovering up and filling the air with projectiles. We'll see. Okay. Submissions all done. Boyfriend versus Monami Ogura. Monami Ogura. No idea. Okay, boyfriend has some swag to him. And unfortunately, Monami is standing that way that lets you know that a pervert designed the game. Boyfriend able to get just a little bit of summoned... Uh-oh. Ally in there. Unfortunately, he's cornered and he's getting Raging Demoned over and over again. Okay, she gets crushed by girlfriend. That's good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Path. Boyfriend versus monogamy, too real. I'm so sorry. Monogamy... Oh, Jesus Christ. Dead. Super Boner, if you like the idea of that, check out Salty Bet, which is basically that. I'm basically ripping them off and commentating over it as they just have only like balanced stuff that's good. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Taken out. Foof. 85% of people bet that Monami would have that one. And I think you're right too. Congratulations. Oh. Brutal stuff. This is me closing all the Mugens. And you know what? Thank you everybody for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. It's good to be back. I will be back streaming more on Thursday in 2 days, where I will be streaming. I can't remember what, but it will be nice. No, I just tuned in. Sorry, Hard Smart. Sorry. I think... Wait, what am I doing tomorrow? In 2 days? Peggle! Fuck, dude. I'm so excited for that. Peggle! Why not stream Peggle? Huh? Why not? You can do it. It's legal. And then video time on Saturday. American Friday. Bye-bye. Who's Doug? I can't think about this. All right. Bye-bye.
This song is called Big Box Truck. I don't date. I don't fuck.
I just drive my big box truck.
Don't need love. It's
I'm gonna raid you on over to Big Hal Dottie. The king.
The
Open road.
I go to bars, but
It's no use.
I like to dance, babe, but just
not
not
with you.
And you want me? You're out of luck. I just drive my big box truck.